If the three vertices of a triangle ABC are given, then determine the length of the medians of the triangle. So let us begin. First, we will consider a triangle with vertices A, B and C. Now here we are already provided with the coordinates of each of the vertices. So let's note them down. Coordinates of point A are -1, 3. Coordinates of vertex B are 1, -1. And coordinates of point C, that's 5, 1. Now what we'll do, first we will try to find out the midpoints of each of the sides. Now we will consider the side BC, that's midpoint to be at D. Side AC to have its midpoint at E, and side AB it's going to have its midpoint at F. Okay, so let's find out the midpoint or the coordinates of each of the midpoint. To find out the coordinates of D, all we have to do is for the x coordinate we sum up the x coordinates of each of the endpoints. So we have 1 added to 5 and we're going to divide it by 2. To find out the y coordinate, we're going to sum up the y coordinates of the endpoint. So that's -1 added to 1 divided by 2. So this is going to give us the 5 plus 1, that's 6. 6 over 2, that's going to be 3. And the y coordinate is going to be 0, meaning the coordinates of point D, that's going to be 3, 0. Similarly, we can obtain the coordinates of point E. So coordinates of point E we'll have to start by first adding up the x coordinates of the endpoint. So that's -1 added to 5 and then we're going to divide it by 2. For the y coordinate, we're going to add the y coordinates of the endpoints and divide by 2. So that's going to give us, so here 5 minus 1, that's 4. 4 over 2, that's going to be 2. Then we have 3 plus 1, that's 4. 4 divided by 2, so that's going to be 2. So now we have the coordinates of the midpoint E, so 2, 2. And finally, we obtain the coordinates of the midpoint AC, which is at F, and this is going to be, we have -1 added to 1 divided by 2, and we have 3 minus 1 divided by 2. So this is going to be equals to 0, 1. So that's the mid coordinate of the midpoint F of the side AB. Now our goal will be to find out the length of the medians. The medians is defined as when we join vertex A and D. So this is going to be the median AD. Similarly, we can join B and E, and then we're going to join C and F. So let's find out the length of each of AD, BE, and CF by using the distance formula. To find out, we'll begin by finding out the length of AD. So here we have square root. Underneath the square root, first we need the difference of the x coordinate. So we'll take 3 minus -1. So we're going to get 3 plus 1 squared. Added to the difference of the y coordinate. So that's going to be, this is 0. We have 0 minus 3 whole squared. So that's going to give us a value. We have square root of, so 3 plus 1, that's 4. 4 square is 16. Added to -3 squared, that's going to be 9. This is going to be square root of 25, which gives us a value equals to 5. So the length of the median AD comes out to be 5 units. Coming to BE, so BE will be equals to, we'll take the square root. Underneath the square root, first we'll take the difference of the x coordinate. So we have 2 minus 1 squared. Added to, we have 2 minus -1, so that means we have 2 plus 1 squared. So this is going to be equals to, so 2 minus 1 squared, that's going to be 1. 2 plus 1, that's 3. 3 square is 9. So we are going to get square root of 10. And then finally, we're going to find out the length of the median CF. So that's going to be equals to, take the square root. Underneath the square root, first we take the difference of the x coordinate. So that's 5 squared. Difference of the y coordinate. So that's 0 squared. So this is going to be equals to 5. So now we have the length of each of the medians. So AD comes out to be 5 units. B is square root of 10 units. And CF is 5 units.